This thing on? Hey everybody, this is Alexander Kacala, editor-in-chief of Next Magazine New York. We are here today at the Highline talking to people all about this new art installation. It is a ginormous poem by Zoe Leonard that was actually written in 1992 entitled I Want a President. It's inspiring some really awesome conversation between all the people out here today. So we're just touching base with some people and getting their thoughts on the election. All right, so what's your name?
Jackie.
My name is Peter D'Amato from New Jersey.
Paige.
Lorraine Sola.
My name is Avery.
My name is Tahari.
What do you want in a president?
I want someone who can relate.
Well, I was struck by the line, I want someone who has committed civil disobedience, because I have. And I think that's a great attribute to have in a president.
I want a president who seems real, a president who's not afraid to talk about things that are hard, and a president who seems like a leader, somebody that you would want around you that would help you to be a better person.
I want a woman, first of all, because that's what we need. We need the left side of the brain.
Someone who can look at a big picture, but also put like a specific lens on it and know that we're all different and we all have like specific issues and people are, just numbers and, stereotypes.
What issues have been important to you during this election season?
I would say health, diversity.
Citizens United, and primarily the Supreme Court.
Respect. It's very important.
I want someone who cares mostly about human rights and the environment because those are two really important things for me.
Well, I think the issue of bigotry, whether that's racial bigotry, misogyny, homophobia, Islamophobia, any of that is really damaging. That's really painful for me.
Did you read this poem? What do you think about it? What is your response to it after you read it?
I mean, I think that what it's asking for isn't specifically what's written, but just the big picture, like someone who's been through something other than, prepping for debates and, trying to, pander to, as many people as possible. Someone who's actually lived a life with struggle and with hardship and can understand people more.
I started and I said, yes, we want a Dyke for president.
Yeah, so I think Zoe is talking about how what she sees in a president or our political leaders is kind of this idealization of some hero that isn't real.
We really need a woman. We don't need Donald Trump. Donald Trump is going to cause, like my mom used to say many years ago, every time a Republican comes in, we go to war.
I want a dyke for president. I want a person with AIDS for president, and I want a fag for vice president, and I want someone with no health insurance, and I want someone who grew up in a place where the earth is so saturated with toxic waste that they didn't have a choice about getting leukemia.
I want a president that had an abortion at 16, and I want a candidate who isn't the lesser of two evils.
And I want a president who lost their last lover to AIDS, who still sees that in their eyes every time they lay down to rest.
Who held their lover in their arms and knew they were dying. I want a president with no air conditioning, a president who has stood online at a clinic, at the DMV, at the welfare office, and has been unemployed and laid off and sexually harassed and gay bashed and deported. I want someone who has spent the night in the tombs and a cross burned on their lawn and survived rape.
I want someone who has been in love and hurt, who respects sex, who has made mistakes and learned from them.
I want a black woman for president. And I want someone with bad teeth, and someone who has eaten hospital food, and someone who cross-dresses and has done drugs and been in therapy. I want someone who has committed civil disobedience, and I want to know why this isn't possible.
I want to know why we started learning somewhere down the line that a president is always a clown.
Always a John and never a hooker.
Always a boss and never a worker.
Always a liar, always a thief, and never caught.
Always a liar, always a thief, and never caught.
Always a liar, always a thief, and never caught.